Welcome to the Strenuous Life Radio, the podcast for leaderpreneurs, entrepreneurs, men and women learn the essentials and soft skills of the strenuous life. You ever get one of them, spam texts saying, "You're tired of living paycheck to paycheck"? A friend told me to send you this. You click on it and you complete this little survey. And it would ask you, how much cash do you need? Alright. Say you're a limited means. You put down, if you're smart, maybe $1,000. And then the next question it asks is, how's your credit rating? And then you suppose you're smart and you say, well, maybe it's not good. Then next thing you know, well, the banks need to know Well, guess what? That is the man. Is debt. I'm going to tell you something. A burning hot problem in our reactive culture is to be over your head in debt. No assets to show for it. You see, Robert Kiyosaki, he said this, that he used debt from assets to create more assets. Now that sounds, on the surface level, it sounds wonderful. But, not always. Don't get me wrong. I love the advice of Robert Kiyosaki and Rich Dad, but debt is where it's the problem. You see, the Bible says in Proverbs chapter 22, not sure what verse it is, it says, the rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender. That's like something else. I like to go around the country and talk to these kids at university saying, hey, take advantage of whatever opportunities you can. Don't let nobody talk you down. Don't be taking out those student loans. Jimmy took out quite a bit because, well, number one, he felt like he didn't have much choice. Number two, well, he thought I'd bump up the standard of living. They don't do that. Oh, that'll keep you from living from paycheck to paycheck. Wrong. I'm not a total fan of Dave Ramsey, but he's right about debt. I remember, it must have been about maybe late September, early October of 2000. I was over at my brother Kyle's house, and he got something in the mail. Kind of gratuitous. It was one of them credit cards. He sees that shiny card and he says, oh wow, a credit card. So he proceeds to cut open that sucker from the package. And he takes out his little flip phone and he calls and activates that card. Now, the card is a $2,000 limit. What does he do for 3 days? He spends $200 on insurance on my sister-in-law Susan's car. He wanted to buy it from me, but I said, you know better than that. My daddy told me when I was getting ready to start college over at Texas Tech that He said, "You're not to be a servant of no man when it comes to debt. I help you some with your school, stay help some. You make your own way, start building assets." He came to me asking for help. I said, "Kyle, you've done your head, and I ain't gonna do it. That ain't a good lifestyle." Within 2 months, he maxed his card out. He was deep in debt, $2,000. And well, my sister-in-law, she said, "Well, we'll just make the minimum payments. It's all right." Problem was, he was living on government pension, didn't want to take none of the Hendrick money, so he thought, "I'll just skip." But debt, I'm telling you something, debt is like a virus. You think you got rid of it and everything, you got knee deep in it, it's going to come back and bite you again. Debt is like a Ponzi scheme. Now, people relate that to investments, but come on. To them big bank people that create them cards and big credit services and stuff. Oh, that's an investment of them. They get rich. Rich off the backs of a little middle class and poor, and I think because debt, we're having maybe a problem of a shrinking middle class. With debt, you have succeeded in becoming the perfect failure. Debt is like a Ponzi scheme. I said debt is like a Ponzi scheme. Like a Ponzi scheme. Think about it. There's things in this financial world that say, "Oh, this will give you the best rate of return. You can get that cash." That's where you're wrong. Hope you've enjoyed listening to Strenuous Life Radio. If you like what you hear, please subscribe, become a part of the Strenuous Life Radio family. This is J.R. Hendrick saying until next time, don't you just sit there and take it. Build your dreams so you can take it. Live like no one else, so later you can live like no one else. Do what others don't, so you can be what others won't. Do what others don't, so you can have what others can't. And like my daddy always said, think strong, live strong, and live the strenuous life. God bless you. Y'all take care now, you hear?